Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at the functions provided by MySQL. This is chapter number 6 in informatics practices, and presently we are going to look at text or string functions. First function is char, in which if we write select char and if we give some ASCII codes, we'll get the characters related to it. So let's see how do we do it. 70, 65, 67 and 69. So we are getting here an output as face. Right. And the example, this was example 1. Example 2 is using the ASCII code 65, 67.3 and 68.3. That too, if we put in single quotes, still 0.3 will be neglected and only integer values will be taken. Like if we write select char 65, 67.3, 69.3, so 65 may A will be taken, 67.3 may it will take only 67, which is ASCII code for C, 69.3 may it will take E, which is ASCII code for E. Then comes the next function, that is concat, which is used to join two strings. And example 3 is saying that if there is a table and we have to concatenate the students' age, which are having as 14 or 16. So name and aggregate should be concatenated. So let me use a database which I have. First, let's see which databases I have on my system. Show databases. So use practice I'm going to open. And I don't think I have got any tables in it. So let's create a simple table. Create table stu name char 20, then surname char 20, then comes address char 20, and if I want to insert into it some things like insert into stu values, and in values I am writing some name like suppose this is Sunil, then comes Kumar, and then address me I can write like something like Lucknow or something. And I'll put another record also, like this is Sunil, and the other one I'll keep as Kirti, and here Paul and Lucknow. So let's see how this works. If we write select concat and I write here name comma surname from stu, so it will join both the first name and the surname of the both the names and print it on the screen. We can write a condition also if we want. And just a moment, let me increase the font size if possible so that it is more visible. Now I think things are clear over here, although it has a spread on the screen. Let's see, 8 by 12 again is very small. 12 by 16. 12 by 16 is better to see. So previously what we did, we created a table STU and then we had put name, surname and address, and then we had inserted 2 records, and then we wanted to concatenate the name and the surname from the table STU, and so both of them have been concatenated. If there is a condition to be applied, we can write where. Example 4 says consider table EMPL and display the job for employee 8900 in the format name is a job. Like if suppose here itself in our table we want to join name and we want to write a sentence that Kirti's surname is Paul. So how do we write? We write select concat and here the attribute name, that is name, comma, inverted commas I am going to write or has a surname, comma, job. But for that again I'll have to use a concat inside also. First of all, the command of the inner concat will be executed and then it will be concatenated with job. That means first of all name has a surname will be concatenated. This result will be then concatenated with job. But here I don't have a job, I have surname, so I'll write here surname from STU. Right. Oh, sorry, the spelling has gone wrong. Now here I am having the answer as Sunil has a surname Kumar, Kirti has a surname Paul. If we want some spaces in between, it's up to us how much spaces we leave in between. In has a surname, I am leaving space over here. So now it's a proper sentence. Sunil has a surname Kumar and Kirti has a surname Paul. Then comes lower or L case. Both the functions will work in the same manner. Convert the entire name into lower case. So let's see how do we do in our table. In our table, Sunil and Kumar ka K both are in capital letters. So I want to convert them to lower case. So I'll write what? I'll remove this and write here select lower, and if I write here name as lowercase from STU. So both the names are completely in lowercase, Sunil and Kirti, and the heading that has come at the top is lowercase instead of name. Then comes example 6. Display names of all employees in lowercase is the same as I have done over here. Sub-str is a function which is used to extract a certain number of characters from your string. For example, if my string over here is a name or suppose surname and I want to extract 2-3 characters from between, then in sub-str we can give. So let's see how do we do. Select sub-str name comma. Suppose from surname I want to extract in Kumar 1 2 3 4 2 comma 2 characters from STU. So from the second position, in the second position of Kumar, if we see 1 2 and in Kumar itself we can see 1 2 3. So I have given the starting position as 2 and I have told that how many total characters I want, only 2. So only U and M, and from Kirti I and R have been extracted. Right. Then comes another question is also then example 8. Display 4 characters extracted from 5th right character onwards from string A B C D E F G solution. If we want to start from the right hand side, that means a negative we'll have to give. In the negative, if I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I say from -5 position, I want to extract 2 characters only. So I have given here name, that is why it is coming. So from Sunil, the 5th position is this -5, and after that only 2 characters are required. So from -5 I wanted only 2 characters, and it is giving me SU, and starting from here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So -5 position is S, and how many characters I wanted? Only 2. So it is giving me SU, and in Kirti also K and I. It's just like the slicing as we have seen in Python also, that if we start the numbering from the back end, so it becomes -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So similar is the case with SQL. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and total characters are 2. Then the question number 9 is saying display first 3 characters extracted from jobs of employees 8888 and 8900. So first 3 characters, here also if we try, if we say surname, the first 3 characters will be 1, 3, starting from first position, and 3 characters. And here we can write where address is equal to Lucknow. So starting from the first position, total 3 characters have been extracted from surname. Then comes upper. So instead of lower you can use upper, like as we have been using the commands. In lower we had been using lower and the attribute name, so here we'll be using here upper, or U case also we can use, and the heading will be uppercase if I want to use as a heading. So everything will be in capital letters in Sunil and Kirti. Then comes example 11, which says write a query to remove leading spaces of the string RDBMS MySQL. For that a trim function will be used. We'll select trim, ltrim. Ltrim will remove the spaces from the left hand side, and here I'll be putting some spaces like this, and the string is RDBMS MySQL. So without any space we are getting RDBMS immediately truncated from the left hand side, and it is now left aligned without having any space. Similarly, if I want to remove the spaces from the right hand side, we'll be using rtrim. So the only difference is that I'll be putting more spaces towards the right hand side, and instead of using ltrim I'll be using here rtrim. So you can see that on the left hand side there are some spaces in RDBMS MySQL which have not been truncated. Only from the right hand side they have been truncated using rtrim. Then comes the next function, that is trim. Trim is used to remove the spaces both from the left hand side and from the right hand side. So I'll not use here rtrim or ltrim, just trim, which will remove the spaces from both the ends. So example 14 and 13 are based on this only, using trim and ltrim and rtrim. Even example 15 is saying write a query to remove leading X characters from the string 4x bar 1 and then 4x on the right hand side. So in that case we will be writing select trim and then we'll have to use here a word or a keyword like leading X from, and then we can give our string which is having, instead of spaces it is having 4x over here, bar 1 and then again 4x, 1 2 3 4. Something wrong has gone over here. We'll make the correction. I missed out one inverted commas from the right hand side, so we'll again write it. Select trim leading X from 1 2 3 4 and then bar 1 and then 1 2 3 4 again, 1 2 3 4. So now we can see that the string has come, removing the spaces from the left hand side and from the right hand side also. Actually here it has removed only from the left hand side, not from the right hand side, because we are writing here leading. If we write trailing, it will remove from the right hand side. Let's try this also. We'll write here trailing. Trailing. So we can see on the left hand side still the X are remaining there, and from the right hand side the X have been removed. And if we say both as a keyword instead of writing leading or trailing, then it will remove from both ends. So instead of writing leading or trailing, we will be writing here both as a keyword to remove X from both the ends. Then comes a function instr. Instr says this function searches for a given second string into the given first string. So if suppose we have got a big word and out of that we have to find in that word a part of the string which will be given by the user. So let's see how do we use it. We'll write select instr, and if we give a word computer, and the other word that has to be searched is com. So it will say yes, it starts from the first position. The position is returned in str. Similarly is the example 19, which says that display the position of a string LE in the field job of the table EMPL. So in str then you will write job comma LE as LE in job. Like here I can write in my table itself, and for opening that table which I had created a while ago, I'll have to use my database practice. And this was my table. Select asterisk from STU, and here if suppose I want to find a substring I only in this, so we will write select in str, and here I can write like, or let's take surname itself, comma u as u from STU. So here I can get the position of u. Here u is starting at second position and here u is starting at third position. Then comes length function, which is used to count the total number of characters in the string. If I want to find the length of both the surnames, instead of in str I can write here length surname as length as a heading should come. So the length of surname of both the like Kumar and Paul will be represented over here. Then comes example 21, which says that display employee names and name lengths for employees. So here also we can do the same thing. If I want to display the name and the surname and the length of the surnames. Surname then comes left function, which is used to remove the leftmost characters as specified. So if I say select left and I write here surname comma 3 from STU. So it will take out only 3 characters from the leftmost part of the names which are there in the surname. Similarly, in the case of right may I write here 2 characters, so it will carry out only 2 characters from the left. Sorry, I should write here right. Then comes mid. Mid requires 3 parameters. The name to be taken into consideration, the position from where it has to start, and how many characters, just like sub str was there. So here we will be writing mid starting from 2 position. I want 3 characters and it will give that. So these were the string functions that we have done. So hope this is clear to you people, and then we'll start with numeric functions. Thank you.